No, I'm not recording. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Um, so I've had a really frustrating day today. Um, it just sucked. And there's a lot of things going on in the world that I just want to pick on and just talk about for I'm gonna try and keep this at 5 minutes. So the big thing that's been on my mind all day was the whole Kentucky thing about the chick with the saying no to gay marriage, whatever. I just want to let every single person that watches this video know that, well, let me rephrase. Every single person watching this video that thinks she's a bad person, that thinks she's a martyr or whatever, or this attention seeking whatever negative thing you have to say about her, you think that. She doesn't. She simply just said, I'm not doing this because it's against my beliefs and my faith. I'm not doing it. And that was that. And now the media blew it up, you blew it up, everybody blew it up. And yeah, I mean, technically, me talking about it right now is me blowing it up. But I just want to let you guys know, I want to fill you in. Because obviously, no one here gets that you have made her what she is today. You did. This was your thing. But also, on the same token, is gay marriage really a law? Because I'm gonna break it when I marry Logan. I mean, everybody calls gay marriage a law, and I thought, maybe I was wrong. I thought it was just a right. I thought it was something that somebody could do within certain guidelines, within certain approvals and things like that. I thought it was an equality thing that was just given, that under certain circumstances. I didn't think that everybody had to do it, and the first problem was all these churches were like, "No, dude, no, I can't. I'm sorry. Like God says no. I am a godly person, so I can't do this. Sorry." And then boom, let's get as much money from that particular jerk as we can. We're going to suit you. What? No, go find somebody else. Do you really so you're going to sue this person just to prove a point? Why? Because you want some extra cash to spend on your honeymoon? Or are you going to sue them to prove a point and then turn around and be like, "So, now you're going to do our wedding?" Huh? Huh? Because I, for one, wouldn't be the guy to do your wedding, especially if you tried to sue me. No, no. And here's the thing, religion was protected long before any of these things. You know, sure, pursuit of happiness was the first one. So being gay and getting married is the first thing protected in the Constitution. Mm, Not exactly, because no one was really thinking about gay marriage big time, hugely, until about, I don't know, maybe 2012. I mean, yeah, there were individuals that thought about it, that wanted it. I know some of you, um, but it wasn't a big deal until around then. I mean, people stopped being scared around that point in time, and that's cool. That's great. The thing is I don't think anybody should have ever been scared of loving who you want to love. I mean, love is a crazy thing that just can't be contained nor explained or anything like that by anyone. You know, it's crazy. It's 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 an awful emotion, kind of. I think people get what I mean. But yeah, I mean, is gay marriage really a law? I mean, do we really want to call it that? Because I mean, straight marriage was around before, and no one's calling it a law. And straight people get denied marriage all the time because you're too young. Are you sure you want to do this? They get turned away and looked down upon. Oh, you're pregnant, now you're trying to get married. Yeah, okay. You wait until your kid's about like 5 years old and then come back and talk to me. I mean, you know, are you just doing this to get money? Are you a gold digger? Things like that. I mean, it's a struggle all the way around for both ends. And I get that. But you don't see straight people freaking losing their minds and going to these extremes because they get denied their marriage. You know, um, that dude is black with a real thick accent. Is he not? I mean, I'm pretty sure he's just trying to get a free pass into our country. Does she even speak English? What is that? Is that French? I don't even know. That's from some. You, she just wants in the country for free. Get out of here. And you don't see them losing their minds. I mean, yeah, they're kind of just trying to get a free green card in the country and stay married for a little bit, and then boom, move on with their lives. But still, I mean, and look, let me just be honest for half a second. I have a lot of gay friends, and I love you all dearly. I've said this several times. You guys are great. You're some of the best friends I've had. Let me just say that. But here's the thing. I have seen straight fights in relationships. I've been in a few. And I've seen gay fights in regards to relationships. And man, I could not be gay. Because when things fall apart, they really, really fall apart. And horrible, horrible things are said about one another. And I mean, I've been in a relationship where horrible, horrible things happened. Whoops. But I mean, man, like I've seen more gay relationships fall apart than I have. I'm sorry to say that and be honest. I mean, honesty, I guess, is probably not the best policy anymore. I mean, it's 2015. Miley Cyrus runs the world, and Kanye West is going to be president in 2020. I mean, like, and honesty is something to be looked down upon. Um, but yeah, I just think some refining needs to be done. I think some fixing needs to be done. I think some guidelines need to be added to laws, you know. And I think some clarity needs to be made, or people just need to learn how to word things, because all I've heard this whole time is I get she broke the contempt of court law, but more people are shouting about her breaking the gay marriage law. Gay marriage being a law? Cuff me right now because I'm going to break it. I'm just going to break the law. And Logan and I are going to have to go on the run. Just run from the feds. Go somewhere where there's no, what is it, extradition, right? Is that what it's called? Because, I mean, we're going to marry each other, and she's a she and I'm a he. And, I mean, whoops. But yeah, just keep in mind that Kentucky Fried is what she is because you guys made her that. She didn't make herself that. She believes she has a relationship with God. I have a relationship with God. I mean, if I were in the county clerk, I'd be like, hey, you're gonna have to go talk to this guy. They'll marry you. I won't. I'm sorry. They will. I won't. I can't. I mean, I know you guys love each other and I'm happy for you, but I just can't do it. My guy, he says no. And the thing is I would be a part of the government. I wouldn't have any real power in the government, but I would be part of the government put in place by God. I'm there because God allowed it. Therefore, the respect is owed to me. And that's what Romans 13 says. The government in power is in power because God allowed it. And I mean, she was in power because God allowed it. God allowed her to go to jail too. So I mean, that's another argument to be had, but that's just it, dude. I mean, people want to shout Romans 13 all of a sudden. She was part of the government. She didn't have any great power. She wasn't anybody that could really do anything other than, I guess, decide who gets married and who doesn't. But still. So this whole gay thing, like people getting up in arms about it, respect your government. Romans 13. Read it, learn it, know it, and see what it's really about. I mean, people like twisting the Bible around to punish Christians, and that's stupid. like, if you're somebody who's against the Bible, don't use it as a weapon. If you're against it, you're against it. I mean, this isn't football. It's not like, oh, I hate the Steelers, and I also hate NFC team. I also hate the Lions. I don't really hate the Lions, but I do really hate the Steelers. I hate the Steelers. I hate the Lions. I'm a Cowboys fan, so I'm going to use the Lions. It's not like that. It's two different things. If you're against this thing, stay against it. Don't try and turn it around and use it as your own little thing. It's not cute. It's not clever. It doesn't make you better than anybody. It doesn't make you this intellectual god. It just makes you look stupid. If you don't believe in this thing, don't believe in it. You stay on your side. I'll stay on my side. Now, I'll tell you what's up and if you want to know, I'll let you know. But I'm definitely not the guy that shoves things down anybody's throat.